Okay, so we're back. I watched a playthrough. I found my rope. Even better, it's been there the whole time, and I just didn't notice it. Right here, 16 rope. I'm sorry that I'm the world's worst Zomboid player, YouTube. It's hyper realistic, though, because that's what would actually go on for me in the apocalypse. I would die because I misplaced my rope. Okay, I now have what you would refer to as hello rope. God, I'm so dumb. If I just would have slowed down and looked over it, it was there. I caused myself unnecessary stress. You've never seen me freak out over losing something, though. Well, I scared Bree, if that helps any, in understanding how I get. I don't flip out often, and I don't let myself do it in front of people. But I mean, Bree was staying here, and I'm comfortable around her, so I think it was because I lost my keys. Oh, yeah. I've done that one. That one sucks. She needs a bag. Try a crossbody. Maybe she'll do a crossbody. Why did I why did I come up here? Axe. Alright, so we're only collecting comic books and skill books, of course. All the other books are getting burned. I can't believe that where I was looking, there was 16 rope, literally where I was looking, and I just didn't see it. Look at that ADHD thing where you can't see stuff right in front of your face. And why does a light keep coming on over here? Were you with us when we realized we had to build another anvil? I think I have all the stuff for it, though. Alright, let's go get some logs. We need to finish our chicken area. Then we need to go to Ovio and get some chickens. And then it's going to be back and forth to Ovio just slaughtering chickens. Well, look at that. Am I streaming? Can you see where the snow just ends? That's interesting. No, Under the Dome. No, but I like Stephen King, so it's probably good. I like books. You can go ahead and spoil it for me. I'm probably not going to read it. Tell me what happens. The snow's melting in the most curious pattern. I forgot the trailer. I'm just happy we got this damn rope. The beauty of streaming. Like, I'm gonna go find out where I put this. Ugh. Anytime anything doesn't work now, I'm just like, oh, it's a glitch. Sometimes when you attach trailers, it'll flip your vehicle. Most of the snow is melted except for, you know, right here. It's one chunk. I'm gonna be an even bigger loot goblin my next playthrough, now that I know, like, other stuff that I need. Like, stuff that I've passed on, like rope and sacks. I do have a lot of rope, though. I have 20 rope. Anything in it? Like all of them? Zoe. Roll back your playthrough. You gotta start breaking them in half when you're gonna run out. That's what I do with my Adderall, because the pharmacy is so frequently out of them that I just assume they're gonna be out of them. So I take halves for like half the month, because it's better than having nothing. Okay, I've got the rope. Why can't I stack these 4 logs? Does it take 2 rope to make a stack? It must. You should be able to use twine to do this. I should be able to braid twine. Does that not make sense? That makes sense, right? I should be able to braid twine into rope. Yeah, you can eat, if you don't have the weak stomach trait, you can eat a raw egg and it goes down to like a random number generation as to if you're gonna die or not. There's like a percentage, but since I always take the weak stomach trait, if I eat raw anything, I'm done. Stale, well, not stale, I can eat stale food, but I can't eat burnt food, it'll kill me. One of my first like mystery deaths was due to a burnt pork chop. I woke up to die. Like I was sleeping, and I woke up and stood up, and my health started dropping, and I was just like, "What happened?" And it was because I ate 2 burnt pork chops. Had my flashlight on that whole time. Have you ever seen Requiem for a Dream? It's a great movie. It's hard for me to watch that movie. It reminds me of Boston Girl. Lots of things remind me of Boston Girl. I hate it. I want to say that I wish I never met her, but it's not true. She was so incredibly nice to me. Just like I would stop her all the time. Like, why are you so nice to me? Like, why are you being so nice to me? It just like didn't register. Never gonna happen again, that's for sure. It's whatever, at least I got to do it. I've been like in that like ecstatic, euphoric love thing like twice in my life. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people never do it at all. So. It's just because I'm borderline and I get manic and fall in love really easily. Lucky. Alright. Need to find one more close by tree. Same. Why am I not getting any logs from these trees? At some point, we got to go re-clear all the cities. We have to re-loot Echo Creek and Rosewood, which needs to happen anyway because we need to find propane. Okay, so by my calculations, we should have 40 logs. You get 4 planks per log. That's 160 planks, right? Is that math right? I'm not sure that math's right. 40. Log stacks, so once you realize you can do log stacks, it's so hard to just carry individual logs. Well, the 4 log stacks end up weighing less than a single log. You can like equip them in your hands and carry like 6 of them and stuff. Oh shit. I'm glad you said that. We need to make some beans. I'm just happy I found that rope. It's all the logs, right? All the log stacks. Nope. Now this should be a lot of planks. I keep wanting to say this will be all the planks we'll ever need, but every time I say that... Yep, I have 40 logs here. Only a loot goblin would have 10 rope. Or 20 rope, I mean. I have 20, right? Yeah, I have 20. That's how I got all these log stacks. I'm taking this rope and putting it in its place, where it goes. It goes in these shelves. I accidentally put it on the tool shelf is what happened. No, it's a material. I'm a tool. I am a tool. I'm gonna need a hacksaw. We'll just use this wood saw instead. It's kind of crazy that we still have any of those axes. They're from the Rosewood fire station. It's just we were there so long ago. Because we're at 3 months with this character, so that means we've been playing in this world for a year in game. Alright, let's see how many of these it lets me do. If he died from... That would be unlikely. Yeah. I love how it makes it into a perfect little circle when you have a lot. 108. Well, there's another 12 here and another several there, so whatever, it's enough. Next time when you go where? Okay. I'll get dressed up. I'll get dressed up too then. We can all get dressed up. Except Bree, she'll wear jeans and a t-shirt. nails on the ground over here, right? Yes. 158 of them. Which is honestly a lot more than I need, but hey. Well, now it's registering as 120 planks. I had 1 log left and 12 other planks. Never had such a huge base before. And I built a giant base the size of a Gigamart from scratch, and I think this one's bigger at this point. I've never had like all these animals and stuff. Yup. What are you... We also have to build a hutch for them. I think we have 1 level of carpentry left to max it out. Now this should register as a complete room. Oh wait, I'm not putting a roof on it, never mind. Yeah. Might build 2 hutches, and we can just get a ridiculous amount of chickens. Because I like getting ridiculous amounts of things. If anyone's curious as to why I'm building floors, it's so I can tear them up and have dirt, because if you have concrete and you lay wood on top of it and then you pick the wood up, you have dirt. The concrete's consumed in the wood picking up process somehow. So yes, I'm building this so I can tear it up. Much like a serious relationship in my life, I'm building this just so I can tear it all down. Oh, I'm very hungry. Eggs stay fresh so long when refrigerated and cooked. Gotta find my beans. Here we go. White beans. Dude, can I make stew while it's on the ground? No. That would make too much sense. I have to be holding it. See, one time I'm gonna hit eat instead of stew, and it's gonna kill us. That's definitely gonna happen at some point in my life. Because the water used is tainted. So if I drink it, if I eat the beans without cooking them, I'll die. Like I just almost did right there. Oops, I made soup instead of stew. I'm not sure of the difference, really. Where'd my third pot of water go? Okay. clearly had 3 pots of soup there. 3 pots of water. One disappeared. I'm what you would call hella over encumbered. About to cook all these beans. I'm gonna cook all these beans and get our weight back up before we start taking penalties, because we're 76 and dropping, and these 3 bean soup should get us back to like 82 or 83. Found a use for all those books we're not collecting anymore. Sit around and cook soups and get fat and sassy. It takes forever to cook in this thing. Hello, YouTube viewers. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I do. It humbles me that people actually care to take a second to watch me play a video game and follow along. Cook so I can eat you. This is that hack to gain weight. Three pots of beans. Just eat them right out of the damn oven. Just grab the pot and just pour it down. No gloves. Yeah, Ambien's wild. That sounds really painful. Ooh. We're not even going to go to sleep. We're just going to take some caffeine pills and power through this. It's already 4 a.m. There's no reason for us to sleep. Spent all night cooking. And now look at our chevrons. 76 double chevs. We'll get up to right around 80, I would think maybe 85 kilos. I really have to pee. I think we'll get a... That's potato that puddle peas. Such a tiny dog, and she makes like lakes of urine. I'm back. Thank you. Yep. Okay, where was I? I just ate a bunch of bean soup. We were going to take some speed so we can not sleep because it's 4 o'clock already. There we are. Probably repair this generator. It's kind of catastrophic if the generator gets below 50%. God, I couldn't. I maybe would quit the game if I lost this base to a fire. I would strongly consider it. Let's see exactly where we are in that endeavor. Oh, we're super good. We had 95% condition. Wish that leather would dry. Days, I'm sure. I would think at least 4 days without looking. I thought I set all my nails down in here. What'd I do with my nails? Here they are. I can hold 2 of them because for some reason I have 13 planks instead of the allotted 12. My stepdad was a contractor, mostly a carpenter, and he said one of the best jobs he ever had was working for a movie scene. He had to build a staircase, and then they did the scene and tore down the staircase, and then he had to fix the staircase, and then they did the scene and they tore down the staircase, and then he was like, his best job, I just fixed the staircase for like 3 weeks and got paid like $100,000. I don't think it was that much, but it was a lot of money. My uncle that was a outlaw, you know, like the biker gang, like the date night, like the outlaws. He said the best job that he ever had, he lost because his boss pissed him off and he dangled him over the edge of like a 10-story building. I was like, yeah, it's like, yeah, that'll do it. He did that to my father once with a shotgun. I remember like he would tell us these crazy stories growing up, and I just like assumed they were crazy stories, you know? And then I got older and like learned like what the outlaws were and like what they did. And he wasn't just like a rank and file member. He had some kind of, I don't think he was big up there, but he was more than just a rank and file member. I know that. He's told me some crazy stories. I think he specialized in making people pay. Give me your money! Said there was like a dock, like a reservoir one time. He put dude in the back of his trunk and started to back into the reservoir. You know, like where you load the boats. Put him in the trunk and started to back like made sure that he got it all underwater for a second and then pulled forward and like got him out of the trunk. He's like, yeah, dude, came right off the money. I was like, I bet he did. And then there's another one where he like took this dude out in the woods and stripped him naked and like chained him to a tree and just like left. I mean, yeah, don't borrow money from outlaw biker gang. I mean, they know you're not going to pay them back, so they're going to get more interest. Like, if you had the ability to pay them back, you wouldn't be getting money from a loan shark. You'd take out a line of credit or something. I feel sorry for my uncle that, like, he engaged in that kind of life. No. Like, he kind of was a bad guy. Like, he was involved in lots of, like racial supremacy stuff. Not my favorite person. He's dead. He like lost his business. He had like a roof or painting business, and like he put something in the paper. It got like exposed about the organization that he was with, and it, like nobody would do business with him after that. Yeah. I mean, if you own a business, you have to be... Yeah, if you own a business. Don't put your affiliations with hate groups in the newspaper with your name next to it and expect nothing to happen. Yeah, terrible person. His son robbed me. No. Stole money. My stepbrother, my brother stole everything nice I ever had. That's how it always goes. You say for spice? Went to the smoke shop and bought a bunch of spice. Yeah, like some of the stuff. Yeah, some of the stuff that my brother stole from my mom was like jewelry that I'd gotten her that was from like my great grandmother and stuff. He doesn't care about any of this. He's a sociopath. He doesn't give a shit. Alright. We got ourselves a little chicken room here. Ironically larger than the sheep and pig rooms. We can actually fit a good bit of chickens in here. We need to build a couple more things, like a hutch. I think we're going to need 2 hutches in here. Oh. Oh, I don't think it's going to let me build them right next to each other. I'm going to try, but I don't think it's going to let me. Oh, it will. Only now I'm stuck behind the damn chicken coop. I'm stuck. I just ruined the game. Nope. Nope. Yep. And I don't have a hacksaw on me, so I can't disassemble the walls and stuff. Janky ass game. Okay, so this stream's over for a while, because, you know, janky ass game. God.